Alright, we're heading up the creek on a Saturday. We've already passed quite a few boats. Starting out, this entire helm crashed to the floorboard. Turns out there was only brads holding the helm together on the back side. So luckily, I found 2 screws in the side over here, salvaged them, and put them on the back side. So now the helm is sturdy enough to do what we need. When I get back to the house, I'll rework it along with some carpenter's glue. Swinging wide, looks like we got some more kayakers. And we're going to go up here and anchor out somewhere and set up a grill and grill some pork chops. Jennifer's fixing up some snacks.
I'm slaving.
Oh, I also forgot to mention, she pointed out I forgot to mention the reason the helm crashed down to begin with. I was trying to take a picture of the remodel project and plop my butt down on what I thought was the couch, but I had backed up too far and my butt actually hit the helm steering wheel and down into this hole. So my butt and the whole helm all went down crashing. So that's how it originally happened. And then after we launched, I thought I had it fairly secured, but it wasn't, and it collapsed again. That's how the helm come to be broken to begin with. We've been boating for a little while, haven't seen any more boaters up here. Looks like most of them were down in the first half of the creek. I haven't been up this far in years, so since I'm not fishing right now, I thought I'd go ahead and come up here and check it out. There we go. Grapes, veggies, and some Corona. Can't beat that. All right, we hit a dead end here. Creek goes on further, but got a tree laying over to the side, and then we got a huge log sticking up out of the creek with a bunch of debris hung on it. So I'm gonna ease us around and then anchor out and probably fire up the grill. This is going to be as far as we go. Alright, we had a change of plan. Still a little early for grilling, so we're going to go back downstream, get out all these limbs and trees sticking up out of the middle of the creek, and then I'll let out a line. See if we can catch some fish, trolling back down into a little bit wider, deeper waters. And then as it gets closer to dinner time, then I'll fire up the grill. All right, creek's a little wider, a little deeper, a whole lot clearer. Got the lines out. I'm going to see if some of these fish want to bite. Well, caught our first fish, largemouth bass. He's too small to keep though, so he'll be going back in, let him grow a bit. All right, we got us a nice little quiet spot here. Just had a pretty good sized boat move through, but they're leaving out. And now it is time to fire up the grill. Oh, you want fish?
Yeah. You don't have to, if you switch the reel, I'll just, you know.
I can switch the handle real quick.
It's okay.
Sure?
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Okay. So just have your lure hanging down about that far, about 8 inches from the end of the rod tip.
And hold on to it.
Flip your bail, hold your finger, the index finger around the line.
Yep.
Cast, release your finger.
But
Not the entire rod. Flip the bail back over, reel it in.
I won't
And like I
push
said, if
over you.
If that rod, if that handle's going to bother you being on the right side, just let me know and I'll switch it over. And that'll be enough to cook 3 pork chops. Fire on board. It's generally considered a bad thing. The government land doesn't go very far out that direction, so it's private property.
Yeah.
And so somebody's got a house over there. Along with a dog that's barking. We just could not seem to buy a bite. My buddy Tony was out here. He'd suggest we use dynamite by now. On a good note, the charcoal is almost cooked down, ready for some pork chops. All right, got some seasoned up pork chops here. Time to spread those coals around a little bit. There we go. I think I got that upside down. And the last one. Jennifer, what'd you want to drink with your meal?
There's some more water
Okay.
in that bag. And your tea's in there too.
Oh, okay. I think I may have me one of these beers though. That's a fine looking salad right there. All right. Pretty nice setup. Let's see what we got going on over here. Ooh, look at that. Yes, sirree. I do believe these might be ready. Oh, look at that. Mighty fine, mighty fine.
Did you give me the small one?
I did give you a small one.
Thank you.
But I can certainly give you a big one too.
No.
Ooh, doggies. Look at that. We'll have to cut that little guy in half. All right, there it is. Time to eat. All right, finished that fine meal. Now just kick back, relaxing. Gonna knock out the dishes, and then I need to fire this boat up and start heading back to the boat ramp. It's gonna be dark here in a little bit. In fact, I probably need to go ahead and get the nav lights out. Been a very relaxing evening, even though we haven't caught much of anything in the way of fish except for one largemouth. But that's okay. Still a good day out on the lake, or in this case up in the creek. All right, I got the lantern ambiance going on. Complete with my steampunk spider. Yeah. All right. While Jennifer's knocking out those dishes, I'm going to go ahead and pull anchor, get this bad boy fired up, and we're going to start heading out of the creek because we're probably 1.5 miles up the creek and the sun has already started going down. So time to head on back to the boat ramp. The anchor was way down there. The anchor was way down there. It was dirty. Oops. Still didn't get it cleaned off completely. Too old to be doing this.
What you doing?
Oh, got mud all over my hands.
Oh.
All right, hands clean, anchor's pulled. Some critters over there running around the woods. Time to head out.
Hey, did you do something with those fishing poles that I laid out there?
Yeah, I've got them on the fishing rack, or I've got them on the rod rack.
All right.
Port
I just wanted to
side.
make sure they weren't gonna fly off, and then you were gonna, you know,
No, they're secure.
tell me you never wanted to see me again. I lost your fishing poles.
Don't lose my fishing poles.
Okay.
All right, here we go. I'll go nice and easy.